Right, 4 days away from fight day now, and just checking in for another quick vlog entry. It's Wednesday, and it's coming up on Sunday. My bad. So, yeah, the butterflies are in my stomach. I'm extremely nervous and extremely excited at the same time. Yeah, it's I'm preparing for combat, right? So obviously there's a lot of fear involved, and to use the old cliches, fear is something that you can use to great effect, or it's something that can destroy you, right? So learning how to harness and learning how to make use of fear to enhance your performance is just, I think that's a skill which will serve you well in life. It doesn't matter if you're negotiating a salary increase, it doesn't matter if you're trying to resolve some kind of conflict, it doesn't matter if you're trying to console a friend or anything, I just think the ability to take stress and fear and anxiety and make it so that it enhances your performance rather than ruins your performance is just something that anyone would want to be able to do, right? And I won't know how good I am at that until game day, obviously. What I want to talk about in today's vlog is the importance of recording yourself and the importance of looking back at yourself no matter how bad you look, right? So you might have a really, really bad day, whether that's playing football, tennis, or sparring, it doesn't matter what it is, you might have a bad day and you might not want to look back at your footage, right? But those are the days where you'll be glad you recorded yourself. And once you look through it and you take the initial damage to your pride of seeing how bad you look, you'll understand where your glaring weaknesses are, right? So my coach has a really, really good non-telegraphed jab. He doesn't need to put any speed on it, but you can't tell when he's about to throw it, and he pops me with it very, very often, right? And a situation where he would often pop me with the jab was when I threw a jab, right? And my jab is not that slow, and I've got a lot of feints to set it up. So I land it successfully on people around my level or below my level. But with him, it doesn't really work. And he always counters me with a jab when I jab. So I look back on the videos, which I wasn't proud of, and I thought, oh God, that was a rough day. And I noticed that when I jab, I don't move my head off center when I jab, right? So when I throw the jab, instead of throwing the jab like that, I just throw the jab and my head stays in the exact same place, which makes it very easy to counter, right? And after looking through that and seeing how many times I got popped with the jab to the head, I went in to train with him today, and in our semi-light, semi-hard sparring, I was able to effectively dodge most of his jabs that he was using to counter my jab. When I threw a jab, he would almost always throw a jab back in return, as he always does, because he's always had success with that on me. And this time I was able to evade it, right? Get on the inside, land some body shots. Don't get me wrong, he still pieced me up, right? He still schools me every single time. He still keeps me very, very humble. Very, very technical striker, especially with his hands. But it's just really, really great to know that when you take a licking or when you take a humbling, when you get schooled, it feels horrible in the beginning, but if you record yourself, patiently look back at what you did, self-analyze, there's a silver lining, right? You can learn something from it. You can absolutely learn something from it. And you'll be glad you did, right? So, yeah, 4 or 5 days, 4 days away from my fight, and I've fixed a really, really big problem now. And that allows me to focus on my offense now, knowing that, okay, if my opponent is a very good jabber, then I'll have ways to jab him without getting popped back all of the time. And I'm hoping that I learn something from tomorrow's session with him. So we'll check in again and I'll let you know.